people tune in. We have voices, but they can't see anybody.
Guess what? Now we're on.
We're on.
We're on.
If you're on, I see 5 people logged in. Say hi. So
Hi,
I know who's logged in. Say hello.
You know, I am so excited because we didn't really promote this week. So that means people are kind of watching.
I posted this early today.
You did? You're on it.
I posted it early. As a matter of fact, if you logging in because you saw my posts, give me a thumbs up.
Look, you're missing people saying hello.
Hello,
and they hitting up on Facebook.
Yeah. Names, baby. Hello, L. Cooper. Who's L. Cooper? I don't know who L. Cooper is.
You do know L. Cooper. He is so blessed on Facebook.
So blessed. Okay, I know that name. Mm-hmm. Hello, L. Cooper. If you're on, say hi so I know who I'm talking to. Tonight's show is going to be interesting. So tell a friend to come learn something about this lifestyle that we get to live.
Is tonight's show going to be interesting?
Tonight's show is going to be interesting. I got something to say.
Oh, we had this conversation. what you saying?
Jeanette, that's my baby, Jeanette. Shout out to Jeanette from MLS Crew.
Hey,
I was hanging out with her on Saturday. That's my longtime friend.
I told you I need to meet the people from MLS.
Yes, I'm going to introduce you to Jeanette. I'm trying to get her to come out. Jennifer Smith, that's my homie. Jen. I think this is that. What's the name of this champagne?
We can't say it.
This is the champagne you left at my shop, Jennifer Smith. Thank you very
much. From the particular rapper who has champagne.
Yeah, and it's pretty tasty, friends.
It is actually very good.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Cheers, Jonathan and I are enjoying this.
Yes.
Nova, hi Nova.
Nova, you're late.
Dominique, hi. So, usually we do like a recap of our weekend. So Friday I went to this really dope restaurant in New Jersey. East, where's that by the water?
East Brunswick.
By the water. Harbor. Facing Manhattan.
Oh, Weehawken?
No.
There's Weehawken?
We went to Dunkirk East.
Wait, what's up there? There's Weehawken, there is...
a big ass mall, and it's like a whole road by the water. You see the beautiful lights from New York City.
In New Jersey?
New Jersey. I don't know. The place was Dunkirk. When I left, I was twisted. I don't even know I was. But it was a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful restaurant. The food was amazing, and the people I went with were amazing. So we had a great time. I was celebrating my friend's birthday. So I pretty much celebrated her birthday this whole weekend. So Friday we did that. Guys, I love to eat. I'm like a dinner brunch whore.
You have an inner fat girl.
I am an inner fat girl. Food is orgasmic to me. Like eating food makes me moan just as if I was having sex. Give me some good food. I'm like,
You know, I've been sitting next to you all night and you've been like this. I'm feeling uncomfortable. I'm feeling violated.
I've been going through some changes. My sex drive been crazy, y'all. And once you hit 40, sex drive goes crazy. It's like uncontrollable. I don't even know who I am. Anyway, I did that Friday.
Meanwhile, if I don't have a pill, you can forget about it. But anyway.
Right? The women's sex drive goes up and the men's sex drive goes down. Stay tuned for next week. We're going to have a conversation about that.
Oh.
But today, the conversation is going to be a little different. Anyway, back to my weekend. Saturday was lit. I was at Caligula NYC. And we was, again, celebrating my friend Jackie's birthday.
Edgewater,
that's what I was.
Somebody said
Edgewater,
Thank you, CC. Who's CC?
Oh, Chelsea.
Yes.
Chelsea. Hi, Chelsea.
What's up?
So, yeah. So, we did that restaurant at Edgewater. It was beautiful, beautiful. I think I want to do my birthday there, too. Can I have 2 dinners for my birthday?
You can have whatever you want.
I want 2 dinners for my birthday. So, anyway, we did that. Saturday, we were at Caligula NYC. In Astoria, Queens, and the party was thrown by MLS. Shout out to Jeanette who's on watching us, showing us love. That's beautiful.
I'm excited about that. I feel special.
And I had some sexy ladies. We had sexy ladies. MLS does bring out the sexy ladies.
Do they?
And yes, she does. And we had a good old time celebrating my friend's birthday. I didn't get home till like 7 a.m.
Okay.
We went and had breakfast afterwards. Was that place Bucky's or something like that?
See, y'all be doing a lot.
We had breakfast afterwards. I got home at 7 a.m. Like the sun was out already, and I had to text my man and let him know I got home. He's like 7 a.m. I'm like, the time goes fast in New York City. This really is the city that never sleeps. So that was my weekend. How was yours?
What did I do Friday? Oh, we went
Hello,
out.
Tommy.
We went out Friday with Lola Bunny.
No.
What did we do Friday?
Saturday, you guys went out a little bit. I saw those pictures.
What did I do Friday? Oh wait, did we just relax? What did I do Friday? What did I don't know what I did Friday.
Date night.
What did I? What?
No, you doing on purpose. You forgot your date. No,
there was a what? There was a what? I wanted to be known that there was a date night.
Date night.
Date night because, and it was impromptu. Y'all, we went to it. I don't care. I'm gonna say it. We went to the Olive Garden. Oh my
God! Olive Garden. Though, give me some shrimp scampi. Shrimp scampi, and I'm happy with that salad with that dressing. What? Listen, I'm telling you, food is orgasmic.
You really on one. Look, she said food is orgasmic. I'm sitting next to you.
I'll rub this energy on you.
Nah, Lisa's not gonna yell at me. Why are you rubbing her like that?
No, I'm rubbing on you.
Oh, that's not good.
See that? So we're gonna get into today's topic.
Wait, it's my weekend yet.
Oh, let me tell you weekend.
Okay, and then Saturday we went out with Lola Bunny, who is on our staff. Can I say staff? Yeah, she's on our staff, and it was great. And then Saturday we went to a play party.
Hey, CJ.
We went to a cougar party.
Cougar party.
We went to a cougar.
I'm a cougar now. Yeah. Do I qualify as a cougar? I can understand why they call women cougars after a certain age because we're
gonna be like this all night. You're gonna be like this all night on you. Every time I say something, it's gonna come back to her sex drive. I'll be like,
I'm gonna rub my pussy and dress up. After this fucking show, I'm letting y'all know now I'm driving up to Philly to go get me some because I don't know what the hell is wrong with me today, but I am on one all day. Everybody told my breath sticks is salad.
Right, don't.
DJ, what's up, boo? Antoine, what's up, boo?
Can I finally talk about my weekend without you talking about your pussy? Or you getting something stuck in the lip?
Do you want to hear about his weekend or do you want to hear about my pussy?
That's so unfair. That was unfair.
Drop the cat emoji.
I'm done with the show already. This shit not even drunk, y'all. This is just
we were talking about this. This is relationship. And after like 7 days, I'll be like, nah, I gotta come to Norris. I gotta come to Philly.
The minute you started talking about your pussy, the number started going up.
Pussy.
Anyway.
That was a good clip.
What are we even talking about today? What's the topic?
The topic tonight
here we go.
Is learning how to talk to someone who is part of a couple.
Approach.
Right? Yeah, having an approach, right? And that's important. And I feel like newbies in the lifestyle kind of don't really know how to do it. And it could get tricky, right? Because if you do
can I do a sidebar? Because Tammy has been coming for me every single week.
Tammy always comes for you.
Tammy has been coming.
She just said it. I'm coming for you.
I just said it. Tammy,
click on that. That's kind of like a threat. What's up, London?
Wait. Which one is Tammy? The cute one in the blue or the one in the red?
Tammy is.
I know who Tammy is. I'm being silly.
In the picture, used to. You know those pictures are small, so I gotta like squint.
Tammy's sexy. Tammy has all the tattoos.
Yes.
And all the stuff. It's just like
tattoo kitten.
That's tattoo kitten. Yeah.
Tattoo kitten. See, I be knowing people by their Facebook and Instagram names. But I'm starting to get more familiar with you guys. Okay.
So approach. Go.
So talking about approach, and I feel like it's an important conversation because I remember when I was new in the lifestyle, and I didn't know certain things that could create a big problem, and you're just innocently not knowing that you're doing something wrong.
Yeah.
Right. And I really truly believe that can happen. So I'll give you an example of my blunder to start off with, right? So when I
don't have the examples. I don't blunder at all. I'm perfect in all my ways. I'm perfect in all my LS ways. I never messed up. You shut up. You shut. You go back. Go in the other room. You don't say nothing. Oh, sorry, my bad. My bad. I forgot. My bad. My fault. My fault. You can't do that to me on camera.
Okay, listen up.
You're choking me. What the hell?
Yo, I swear I'm on one glass. I'm on one glass. Look, my glass ain't even.
Y'all saw that, right?
I'm still sober. I really do have a good time on this podcast.
All right, let's try to stay.
So let's go with the blunder. So my blunder happened 8 years ago. Well, I was dating a couple, and the female had a boyfriend, and I was technically the husband's girlfriend, right? And that's how I was introduced into the lifestyle. They used to take me everywhere with them. They would call me every weekend. I was chilling with them every single weekend. From Thursday to Monday, that whole summer, I would call out of work every Friday, every Monday.
Wow, you use all your days for that?
For my whole summer, but I didn't take a summer vacation. I just took off Fridays and Mondays for the whole summer. If you want to have a good summer, that's a really good way to do your vacations and have long weekends.
Because you can leave like Thursday night.
You can leave Thursday night, come back Monday night, still make it to work by Tuesday. So that's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. You got a 4-day weekend.
We're giving whole travel tips.
Yeah, that's a whole travel trip for your ass. I was a whole that summer. But anyway, that was my best summer of my life, 2016. Not really, because 2024 summer was lit too. My 2024 summer can compete with my 2016 summer. But anyway, that summer was amazing to me because it was my first summer in the lifestyle. So everything was new and exciting. Mm-hmm. And that was like the most exciting. Like every song that played in 2016, when it comes on now, it takes me back to that time of my life. So this was the best summer of my life. So the wife would call me every Thursday, come to my house tonight, and stay over, and I would stay over with them, and they would take me to the best parties. She throws the best parties, right?
You know, he was right. Cleavage is popping. I'm looking at it on camera.
I wish I could do the trick.
She got the makeup perfect, the cleavage perfect. She doing all right.
I gotta get cute for my peoples on the show. You know what I'm saying?
See, this is why you can't be choking me, because you look like that, and then you choke me. Don't do it.
Nah. All right, so anyway, before I get myself in trouble,
I will walk away.
Anyway, so every weekend I was chilling with them, and she had a boyfriend too, and he would also chill too. So really, it was like the four of us hanging out together, and we had the best summer. And she was like in love with her boyfriend, and she would openly say how much she loved her boyfriend, right? So the husband and I ended up catching feelings for each other. Mm-hmm. And I thought I could be open with my feelings too, because I didn't think I was doing anything wrong. I felt like I was being invited all the time. And I felt like she had a boyfriend and she was in love with her boyfriend. So I figured she was okay with her husband being in love with me. Mm-hmm. Right? That was not the case. Okay. So anyway, it created a big problem with us, right? And sometimes, wives get jealous, right? Her and I are great friends today, and we talk about it all the time. And she, her thing is, we were all new in the lifestyle at the time. She's like, I know better now. You know better now, right? Mm-hmm. So if I didn't have a boyfriend, she would want me to date her husband again, because she trusts me. Because even though she didn't like the fact that I have feelings for her husband, the moment I started feeling feelings for her husband, I let it be known.
But now how does that connect to your approach?
So it wasn't in my approach. It was just that I didn't understand dynamics. Right? Now, in her dynamic, now that I know, right, in her dynamic, it was okay for her to be in love with her boyfriend and her husband. Mm-hmm. She ain't cool with her husband loving nobody else. Mm-hmm. Right?
Which happens a lot.
And a lot of couples have that dynamic. Right? And maybe things have changed between them now, and I feel like he gets more freedom now to do those things. But back then she wasn't with it.
But can I tell you something? That's partially why my partner and I don't allow space for us to play with, date, if I can use that word, or really develop anything with new couples. Because those couples haven't figured out what works for them yet.
Mm-hmm.
And what will end up happening is that you'll end up getting caught in the middle of them trying to figure it out, and it's no fun. It's like we already know this is what our rules are, but they've only been in this for like a month. They don't know, and we don't want to sit there and help them figure it out.
And
I know that's.
I know it's hard because it also creates mess.
Yeah.
Right, because they're new and they don't know and they're exploring. Mm-hmm. Right, but if they're not, see, a lot of people don't really know what they want yet.
Right.
So they can't be really transparent to what they want because they don't know.
Right? It's like you don't know what you don't know.
You don't know what you don't know. So a lot of people in this, and they're new and you're just exploring. So here's my first tip. It's okay to say, I'm new and I don't know how to do this. I'm just exploring. And it's okay to say to a couple, hey, I find your partner attractive. What are your dynamics? Okay. Now there's every couple has different rules, but I would say the basic rule is when you're out when you're out like in a lifestyle environment, right? Usually if a female is attracted to a male who's attached, she should usually talk to the female first. Right?
It depends.
It depends. Every couple has a different dynamic. Right? And then usually when a male has attraction to a woman, he kind of got to say what's up to her husband first.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So it goes kind of both ways with both sexes. Now, in my relationship, it's a little different because my man can talk to other girls on his own.
If you guys have like a freedom, it's like y'all can talk to really whoever per se. No, it's not. I'm lying.
I'm like,
you can't talk to nobody. You got handles all over.
I choose not to talk, but I do talk to people, right? He doesn't. My boyfriend doesn't get mad at me for talking to people. I can talk as long as they're respectful, and I let them know what my dynamic is, and they respect my dynamic in my relationship.
See, guys, I just gave you a cheat code, so y'all missed that whole thing.
And talk because I throw parties, right? So I'm not gonna be a standoffish person. I'm cool with everybody, and I'm allowed to socialize and be cool with like-minded friends. Mm-hmm. Right? But it's not going any further than that, gentlemen. Sorry to burst your bubble.
So now, so I guess the question is, now we're talking about, again, the approach, right?
So, yeah, there's an approach. Like, you have to, the first thing I always tell people that are new to a swingers club is whoever you talk to, the first thing you need to ask is what's their dynamic? Who you here with? What's your dynamic? Because you never know who the person's there with, and you don't know what their dynamic is, and you don't want to say or do the wrong thing. Right. So I feel like that if I'm going to give anybody any advice, the first thing you do is you ask the person, what is your dynamic?
Wait, can I put, can we make that second to this?
Okay.
Watch body language.
Body language is important.
Body language is so very, very important. You should pay attention to a couple or a person that you want to approach. Just kind of observe them for about 5 minutes before. Now, don't be a stalker and stare at them. But if you see that there's a couple and they look uncomfortable sitting next to each other, or they're kind of fighting, or you can see they have, they're not like this, but they're more like, oh.
Yeah, the couple don't look like they happy.
You stay away from them. It's not, just stay away.
You're only going to fall into some drama that's already there.
Or if it's the situation where you can kind of tell that the husband has drugged the wife out to wherever they are, and the wife is not really feeling it. Sometimes you can really see.
Oh, I met a girl like that on Saturday. She was at this swingers club, Caligula, and we were at the swingers club, and I'm like, oh, so how is it your first time here? She's like, yeah, it's my first time. And I was like, so who brought you? She's like, I was like, who you come with? She's like, oh, my boyfriend brought me here. Mm-hmm. I was like, so are you in the lifestyle? Are you a swinger? She was like, no. I was like, so is your boyfriend in the lifestyle? She's like, yeah, he's been around for a while. And I'm like, okay, so are you open to learning about the other side of his life? Mm-hmm. Like, she's like, I don't know.
There you go. Bye.
So I was like, how did you feel when he told you he was bringing you here? She was like, he didn't tell me till we were already on our way. And I was like, So then I gave her my social media, and I told her, I was like, we could be friends. I was like, if you ever need to ask any questions or you want to learn something, feel free to hit me up.
That's another thing.
Welcome back, Janine.
I know a lot of people that have that same testimony. It's like, I didn't know that I was going to a swingers club the first time I went. Whoever I was with just said we're going out, and I ended up at a swingers club, and that was how I got introduced to the lifestyle. You want to avoid those couples too. Yeah, there's so many red flags that you just want to avoid. Basically, if a couple is not together, if they're not saying the same thing, talking to me is like talking to my partner with regards to our rules and what it is that we do and what is that we don't do. We're pretty much on the same page when it comes to that. That's the couple that you want to be with.
So, guys, CJ says she is a newly unicorn. Say hi to my girl CJ. She's a hottie with the body. We got a new unicorn in the house. And shout out to all the unicorns. Being a unicorn is not easy. But it can be very simple. When I was a unicorn, I loved it because I could have the boyfriend.
Of course you loved it. You got all the perks and didn't have to do none of the work.
I didn't have to do any of the work. I didn't have any of the responsibility. I was just able to come, have fun, and go home to my regular life and still be a boss in my world.
Now let's flip that. Now, so we're talking about how somebody should approach a couple, but now how should a couple approach a unicorn?
I've heard different things from different people. So the way my partner and I operate, right? We'll be in a room and he'll ask me who I find attractive. And I'll initiate. I mean, he'll initiate conversation too, because that's just who he is. Yeah, that's what he does. So we'll both initiate conversation because him and I are two very social people.
You think?
So within 5 minutes, I'll have my hand in him. He'll have his hand around the throat. I'll have my hand up for pussy. It just works that way. It just I vibe to my nigga because I love him.
Sometimes I look around and I'm at a club and I'm like, I see Lisa's doing his thing, and you would think she would just be sitting back watching. She's participating too.
Oh no, I'm all in that shit.
And these poor women, these poor women, they don't know what to do. They get it from the front, they get it from the back. It's crazy.
It's really fun. It's really fun to be us when we're together. I really love how our chemistry goes.
And Michelle, we love you being a unicorn. And I'm gonna leave you with that.
Michelle's beautiful.
She is, right?
She has like the perfect little tush.
Yeah.
She posted a video on our girls group. I'm sorry to even talk about it.
We're not supposed to talk about it.
I'm not supposed to tell you your whole facts, but I gotta tell people how gorgeous your tush really is.
Well, we can say that.
Right.
It is.
So, hi Priscilla. Priscilla know how me and Lee get down.
The first time I saw Michelle was in Caligula. I was like, oh.
First time I met Michelle, we were at a dinner, I think, a Friendsgiving.
Can I have apple juice, please?
So, hi Alexa. So yeah. So there's the approaching as a couple, and again, every couple is different.
Why are you closing?
And every couple will approach people differently. Some, the first couple that really approached me, the wife approached me first, and she liked girls, and she found me attractive. I didn't even like girls at the time. I mean, I liked girls, but I wasn't afraid to embrace that part of myself, especially publicly. And we were at a party, and she just walked up to me and planted one on my lips, and I didn't even know what to do with myself. I'm like, wait. I'm so mad at myself now because I didn't really react and put it on her ass. But at that time, I was still shy. And I just was frozen and I didn't know what to do. And then afterwards, she was initiating conversation with me. Her and I would be friends. I never spoke to her husband one-on-one.
So is this the couple that you did the summer with, or the couple that other couple that I know?
This is the other couple that you know.
Okay.
Right. And I have never, and I feel like as a unicorn, that was my healthiest relationship. Because I never talked to him one-on-one. I never hung out with just him. Every time I hung out, it was with the both of them. And she always initiated it. Right. And I felt like that was healthy because there was no lines crossed. I love the energy being with both of them when I used to chill with them. I'm still friends with them to this day. We never had a blunder because I've always respected their relationship and I always respected her as his wife.
But see, that couple is a different couple because they are, at least on, I don't know obviously what happens on the inside, but they're like the perfect couple to do anything with, if that's because they seem to have it all together.
So Mojo, who's this? Mojo,
that's Major League Swingers.
Major League Swingers. You keep changing the name, Jeanette. So that's MLS, Major League Swingers. I believe the woman should approach the unicorn and have a conversation, and then introduce the man into the conversation. That's how I learned. That's how I was introduced to the lifestyle.
And
the woman brought me in.
She kind of is saying the same thing.
I like the female to approach me. If I don't know them, I could gauge her face and her body language. Guys, remember that in this lifestyle, the female is always in control.
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It's true, but I don't want it to be true.
It's true. Right? The female is in control. So if you want to get close to my man, hello, I'm the gatekeeper. You know what I'm saying?
You know, I've had to actually say that to people. I say the secret to getting with me is not impressing me. It's impressing my partner. And the people who have been able to do that have always been successful. Because listen, she has things like, listen, you're trying to fuck my man. So you need to come talk to me and make me comfortable enough. The answer is
so with my relationship is a little different because my man is allowed to date separately, right? And I mean he's poly, right? So he already has a girlfriend that I know. Her and I used to date. We don't date anymore, but her and I used to date. It didn't work out for us, but he still dates her separately from me, right? And he's allowed to talk and date other women if he wanted to, but if he's really excited about a woman, he's gonna come and ask her and I how we feel about it first. Right? He's gonna be like, yo, I met this person. He's yet to do that since I met him, because I guess he's well taken care of. You know what I'm saying?
Pop your collar.
But if that came about, right? If a girl came about that he really had an interest in, he would come and tell me, yo, this is somebody I really had an interest in. When he first started dating me, he was not shy about telling all the girls on his line that he was interested in me.
So can I give a comment to the guys?
Yeah.
Here we go. This is something for the guys. Guys, if you want your girlfriend, wife, whomever, significant other to feel comfortable with you talking to other women, the first person you have to make comfortable, men, is your wife. You have to make your girlfriend, you have to help them understand that nobody is more important than them. Once they understand that they're important and they're taken care of, if they're LS and they're in this whole movement,
they're good.
They'll most likely be good unless they're just dealing with some old crazy jealousy.
And remember, transparency is sexy.
Transparency or honesty?
No. Transparency is sexy. Because honesty is, oh yeah, she's cute. Transparency is, yeah, I want to talk. I want to fuck her. Let's talk to her. You know what I'm saying? That's different. It's not, oh, I want to introduce you to this person so y'all could be friends. No, you don't want me to be her friend. You're trying to get in her pants, but that's all right. Let's get in her pants.
But isn't it understood that because we are in this world? Listen, if I'm telling you that I want you to meet this girl,
well, it depends. It depends because we meet, especially in the business that we're in, we meet people and we socialize and they're just people that we meet.
Now, let me tell you something. If a man brings a woman to you, unless he has explicitly said this is for networking or business, he's trying to unicorn her or thruple her or bring her into whatever it is that we're doing.
I can't say that because my man personally has a lot of female friends. And he'll introduce me to a girl that he has no interest in.
But you can't tell the difference.
I can tell the difference. He has yet to really introduce me to anybody that he was excited about. You know what I'm saying? Like most of the time when we play with someone, he'll be like, who do I like? And I pick him. He has never told me, yo, I like this one, go get her. He's never done that.
I don't think
he's never done that.
I don't think I've actually ever have I ever done that?
Yes, you do.
No. I will tell I gotta tell you when I like somebody more than I tell my partner. I'm like, help me out.
Is he shy? Joyce said, is he shy? Izzy is actually very shy.
You are way behind.
Yes. Well, because we were talking. Izzy is actually very shy. And when I was first introduced to this lifestyle, I used to go to the club dressed like a teacher. And
which is sexy.
I was a sexy, very conservative teacher. And I've never, ever in my life hit on a man until Lisa's. And when I did hit on him,
Michael, I hear you, man.
I thought it was a joke. And I was jokingly hitting on him. I didn't even think he was going to pay me no mind. But I am very shy, and I have never hit on a guy like that. You don't believe me being shy? Doc Izzy is my alter ego. Irene is shy.
No, she's not shy either.
No, Irene is shy as fuck. Shy as fuck. Anyway, Priscilla said, I usually get the wives or the girlfriends that come up to me flirting while the husband just watches excitingly. I like it better that way.
Is it strange for women though to have a woman come and then see the guy like sitting in the background like
yeah, I'm gonna have fun tonight. Well, she said she likes that.
Okay.
She said she likes it better that way.
But Priscilla, everybody approaches you with your sexy ass.
Matt says, I'm the type of man that loves to sit back and watch the lady I'm with interact with potential interests. I love seeing girl crushes in action. My man is like that. So he'll sit back and let me do my thing.
So I actually had a conversation with my partner today about that. Literally just today. I said, I get excitement watching you interact with another female. And I'm not even talking sexually. Like just watching her have fun and the banter. It was like, this is great. This is what I can just sit back and watch. I'll just sit there and be quiet. Y'all watching TV.
Yeah. And you just be like, go ahead, girls.
Yeah.
I'll make you a sandwich.
Yes, I will cook for y'all to sit there and be happy. I get excited watching that interaction. I don't know why. It just does something for me.
So so Michelle says to avoid friction is not to create it and be pretty much be open-minded without jealousy. I agree, and I would add to that, be transparent with your intentions.
Let's go with that word transparent.
Be transparent with your intentions. Right? I get a lot of girls who want to be my friend, but they don't just want to be my friend. They're trying to get my nigga. You know
wait. Here we go. Here's another little kind of tip. You have to make it safe enough for men to be transparent with you. That means actually this goes both ways. That means if you have to make it safe for them to be able to come and tell you something that's uncomfortable.
And you have to be willing to accept the hard truth.
Yes.
Even if you don't like it.
So people are not going to be transparent with you if their transparency leads to judgment
and problems,
condemnation, problems. And that's hard to do. It's hard, but you have to make it safe for your partner to be transparent with you. And don't get mad when they say, I didn't feel safe being transparent with you.
So if you want somebody to be transparent, you have to be able to have the hard conversation, right? And you have to be accepting of it. I personally respect the truth and the transparency. Mm-hmm. Even if I don't like it, I'll be like, you know what? I'm going to still respect you for being honest,
mm-hmm.
right? So Mike said,
oh wait, wardrobe change.
Sidebar, we gonna take your shirt off?
No, I'm not taking my shirt off.
Y'all better not come back to my hood without hollering, especially Saturday for Lola Bunny's birthday. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I wasn't.
Wait, we weren't in Jersey City.
I wasn't in Jersey City.
We weren't in Jersey City.
We were.
Where were we? We were in Edgewater. No.
That's exactly what it
we were.
Communication is key. Jennifer Smith says both. What do you mean by both?
Yeah.
What do you mean by both, Jen? So I think that being transparent with your intentions is important. And this is for any interaction. If I just want to fuck you, I'm gonna be transparent. Like, yeah, I just see, I think you're an attractive play partner.
And in this world, it's okay for those of you who are new. It's okay to actually say that respectfully. Hey, I think it's sexy, and we go upstairs or wherever to play. Yeah, I just want to play.
I have my own situation going on, or I'm a free agent and I don't want to be tied down and I want to be single. I'm single and dating or whatever. It's okay to say I just want to play. And if you want a relationship and that's what you're looking for, you have to be transparent about that with the person and say, hey, I'm out here looking for a relationship.
We have a question.
What if your man can play, but you won't allow his woman to play? To me, it's bogus.
So we're speaking to, that's a question to dynamics, and that's a question to, I think
personal preference.
But I think a lot of times that has to do with ego. That has to do with the male insecurity, because we know a lot of couples that are like that, where it's, the male is like, yo, we can bring in a third, but you can't go play with another man. If that's your dynamic, I wish you had a better answer than what I'm about to give you. You have to decide whether that's going to work for you or not, because most likely that man's not going to change. That man's not going to change.
Yeah, so you have to be willing to be that. That has to be a choice that you consciously make as a female. Like, okay, I'm okay with this. I'm some bisexual, very bisexual. I love me some ladies, so I'm very happy playing with the girls and just having my.
If you want to see how much she loves ladies, March 1st.
March 1st.
See, like that segue, right?
Summer party. There'll be nothing but girls.
But we're gonna talk about that later.
We're gonna talk about that later. But this is one of my fantasies I'm creating to come true. But yeah, so I love girls and I love playing with girls and I love tag teaming girls with my man. But my man is enough man for me, and that's a conscious decision that I've made. I could have the choice to do what I want. I choose to be loyal and submissive to him. But that's my personal choice.
Michelle, you must have been the best roommate ever. I need a fucking roommate like that. God damn it.
For both of them, that sounds fun.
Polyandry-ish. Polyandry is women who have multiple men. Polyandry.
I to you, friend.
Shit. There are women that are jealous on this podcast of you, Michelle. Right now.
My Max says nothing worse than someone who lies to me, especially because I'm open-minded. Once I see you not being honest with me, I lose respect for you. I would lose respect for you so fast if you're not honest. At that point, it's a wrap for you. Transparency and honesty is essential to deal with me. That's in this lifestyle that we get to live. Transparency and honesty are so important, but they're both different. Right? Being honest is not being transparent, because being honest means you honest about asking you a question, or you telling me real facts or details, but you leaving important information out. Right? Transparency is I'm telling you what it is, and I'm allowing you to make a conscious decision if you want to accept it or not. Right? That's different.
But sometimes men and women are afraid to be transparent because they don't know if their transparency is going to lead to a breakup.
And that's a chance you're willing to take.
But I don't think it should be a chance you're willing to take. I think, and you and I have had this conversation, I think it's a situation, again, it goes back to you need to make it comfortable for your husband or your wife or your girlfriend, whoever, to come and be transparent with you.
Absolutely.
We need to learn, and I've had to learn this, and it's very, very hard. You need to, don't tell. It's like a lot of women say, if you're just honest with me, we can sit here and talk about it. And then men will tell you, then we're honest. And now we have a 2 or 3 hour. But you said if I was honest, it would be okay. But it's not okay.
I mean, being honest doesn't always mean it'll be okay, but you're giving me the opportunity to make a conscious decision if I want to move forward and continue or not. Right? I'm shy, also a wild one. I'm by Izzy. Wink, wink. Hey, boo, come to my slumber party. Let's see what you got.
Michelle, I thought it was me and you, baby.
Let's see what you got at my slumber party, baby.
Here's a question I think could be: Where are the best places to find other like-minded couples? So,
at the Street Friends parties, you will find some like-minded couples, because that's what we do. We put like-minded people together and help them have a great time, and we make fantasies come true.
So many times.
Boom. That's what we do, baby. Being in this lifestyle, you have to be transparent, and you have to be able to have tough conversations.
That's the thing.
You have to, because sometimes we are uncomfortable just saying what we really want or our real desires, right? And it's putting it into words. I can say for myself, the way I was raised to keep things in, right? I was raised to not say certain things. Oh my God, what are they going to think if I say this? Mm-hmm. Oh my God, what are they going to think of me if I say I like this, so I want to try this? You know how many years I was in the closet most of my life. I just recently came out.
Because we both kind of grew up Pentecostal-ish. So
yeah,
it was a certain...
I grew up in church.
Yeah.
Honesty and transparency. We need both, but they're both different.
Lem said put that on the shirt already. That's true.
Transparency is sexy, right, baby? Hashtag. We gotta make our shirts.
We do certain stuff, but because I want to deal with couples. Well, I want to deal with how you receive stuff. That's an important thing for me. Because and I'm going to repeat it until the day I die. We ask for transparency and honesty, but we need to be mature enough to handle transparent. And I want y'all to really get that on the inside of you. We need to be mature enough to handle transparency and honesty. It's something that I've had to learn how to do personally.
We all have to learn how to do. That's called emotional intelligence, right? It's emotional intelligence. I'd rather deal with the truth than a lie.
I'm emotional right now because my stomach is sticking over my belly and I got an A cup. I do not like this angle. This is a bad camera angle. This is not okay. Look at this shit. Look.
How's my angle, y'all?
Yeah, that's not fair.
Pussy. Let's see.
Oh, they're gonna
So, listen, that was my spiel. Also, if you're gonna be doing something, and this is important, be just if I like your girl or if I like your man, I'm gonna be honest with you and tell you that this is what I want. Right? Listen, I want to fuck you.
Yes, I'm glad you highlighted
or I want to fuck your man. You know what I'm saying? And like I like you. I think me and you could be cool, but I want to fuck your man. That's okay to say.
Yeah.
Right? Because I like to make shit happen.
But it's better to say it and to know if that's not okay with that couple.
Yeah. Don't try to act like you're my friend just because you're trying to get close to my nigga. Because that's gonna make it blow up in your face. That's gonna backfire for you. Because he's gonna tell me. He gonna show me the text messages. He gonna show it. Right? So don't try to do that.
And for those of us who are honest, that literally is what ends up happening. It's like we're going to eventually,
whatever comes out, don't come out in the wash. It's gonna come out in the rinse.
There you go.
It's gonna come out. So you might as well say, "This is my intention. I find your boyfriend sexy. I need 30 minutes with him in the sack. Is that okay with you?"
The best conversation that my partner ever had. We traveled somewhere.
Thank you, Michelle.
She's talking about me.
No, she said she's talking about me.
She's talking about me.
She's coming to my slumber party.
She can come to your slumber party, but she's coming on. Oh, sorry, my bad. Anyway, no.
You have to build your relationship with your partner and make sure you guys are solid.
But let me say this. Let me say this before you. The best conversation that my partner and another female ever had was this. My partner said, "What are your intentions with Jonathan?" And that person was clear and open and very direct with that answer. There was, even if my partner wasn't necessarily comfortable, she couldn't be mad at it because the person was completely honest with it.
And I could respect that.
And you can respect it.
Yeah. Oh, Michelle said we're both hot.
It's unfortunate. Listen, if we could take you down together, I promise you, we could put some work in together on you. But unfortunately, it would not be okay. But separate times.
I'll get him to start, we'll finish. You know what I'm saying?
I'll give a hug and then you can finish.
Yeah, I can finish. You know what I mean? But does anyone recommend any apps that are good for finding like-minded people? They have SLS.
So you have SLS, you have FedLife, you have quite a few apps that are good. But I have a question for you because this changes how I answer that question. Are you a single dude? Is Dominique a woman? I'm sorry, I don't know. Are you a couple? Because what apps you go to, how you approach it would be different if you're a single guy or if you're a woman or whatever. I would suggest, like she said, hooking up with a group like Discreet Friends.
Discreet Friends is popping.
Because what hooking up with a group does is that it opens you up to conversations like this, educational conversations, and then people get comfortable with you, especially if you're a single guy. We get comfortable with you, and now we can say, okay, Dominique is okay. And we might be more willing to give you some secrets.
And not just that, but you develop a community. So the apps could be hit or miss because you don't know who you're talking to.
Yeah.
In our community, I could say, "Hey, Jonathan, do you know this person?" And he'll be like, "Oh yeah, stay away from that person. They're messy."
Yeah.
Or yeah, that person you ain't gonna be happy with what that person's bringing. Like like so you could get kind of like you could vet people through word of mouth from other people. You can get people's whole facts, right?
Whole facts. Now I will say this too, and then you also have to, and this is an LS kind of thing that a lot of older people say, and a lot of newer people don't understand. Being LS is not necessarily, it has very little to do with sex and more to do with a mindset. So if you're coming to this thing just trying to get as much pussy as you can possibly get or as much dick as you can possibly get, I'm not saying you're wrong or I'm not going to judge you for that. But that's not what being LS is. It's about a mindset. It's a community of like-minded people who respect and if
protecting each other.
And I'll tell you, as a single guy, listen, you guys are actually gold. When women find a single guy that is good, that's respectful, you can get it anywhere. You can get it anywhere.
Yeah. So your reputation in the lifestyle matters.
Wow, CJ just literally said that.
And if you do something, and if you do something in the lifestyle, it gets around.
Everybody knows everybody.
It gets around. If you're trying to interfere with someone's relationship, it's gonna get around. If somebody else sees you too comfortable with someone else's man, I'm like, I like how that chick was all over your man.
Oh, so Dominique is a female and a couple. Girl, you halfway there.
Hello, Dominique. Come to our parties. Let's get to know you so we can teach you some things. And we can introduce you to some dope ass people.
Yeah.
So yeah, like your respect level, if you start getting known for lying or for hiding things, that reputation will spread and people won't trust you.
And you know what? Sharon Marie just said something. She said the circle is big, but yet it's very small. Just on this chat right now, I can tell you there are at least 4 different states and 4 different groups, and we all know one another. Yeah. We all know one another. I see South Jersey on here. I see New York. I see Connecticut. We all know one another. And if you fuck up in this world, it's not going to be good. Oh, what did CJ say?
Word spreads faster than my thighs during lesbian porn. That's a fact, though.
And Sean said too. She said group owners talk to one another.
Group owners talk to each other. There's a whole group of our men and girls will post their picture and be like, "Do you know these guys? What's the tea?"
Oh yeah, I hate that group. I hate that chat, but
I hated him group.
I hate it, but it's there.
It's there.
Yeah.
It's there. And ladies, the men talk about us too.
Yes, we do.
They may not have a group for us because they're not transparent about their gossip, but they talk about us.
We are transparent. We're transparent with each other.
They talk about us. So the dudes will tell you whole facts so fast.
And you know what? It's not about gossip and it's not about spreading lies. But when you are true to this and you're in a community, it's like, I'm just using her as an example. Yo, don't fuck with Izzy because she's messy. She got too much drama. I know what she say, but her and her man are not on the same page. You want to stay away from that right now. And that's just how that conversation goes.
Yeah, so we protect each other, right? Yo, that girl over there, she catches feelings. As soon as you put your dick in her, she's going to be falling in love. She's going to be chasing you down. She's going to be stalking you, right? So people, whatever you do in this lifestyle, it will be known. So be careful with that, right? There's but so many lifestyle clubs and promoters in each city. And we all know each other.
Hey, look, Chris, I'll bite. You said that's not true at all.
Oh shit! You got him started.
No, I'm gonna bite because we are open to different opinions as long as they're stated respectfully. Respectfully, Chris.
Respectfully, Chris.
We're putting you on notice, nigga.
Right. It's about protecting the flock. Yeah, we gotta protect the flock. We gotta protect each other. And once you're in this lifestyle long enough and you spend enough time with people, we really care and love each other. And
Trudy.
I heard Trudy be drunk and the pussy is not guaranteed. Trudy's stupid.
Somebody named Cindy said hi.
Cindy said hi to me. Tell Cindy I said what's up.
Hi, Cindy.
Hi, Cindy.
Is that the Cindy in this picture? Because Cindy's kind of pretty there. Hallelujah.
Yeah, what picture?
That's a picture right there.
Oh.
I can see it.
All right. Tell Cindy to say what's up. She gotta come to our party. She gotta come to our slutty slumber party.
You gonna push that thing?
Oh, big time. So we're about to come to an end with this conversation, guys.
Why?
Why?
So what? I'm just because you're getting dick, don't mean anything. Are you fucking kidding me?
Tap off my pussy tonight.
This is ridiculous. That is so unfair to the people. That's unfair to the people.
So when is that 10 o'clock?
Yeah.
Yes.
We have never ended the minutes. Really? This is sad. She tried to end the show early because she got a dick appointment.
I got a dick appointment, y'all. I'm sorry. He said he was gonna lick a honey pack off my pussy tonight.
I heard him say it. That's exactly what he said.
That's exactly what he said. You know, I'm gonna be driving like, bro. I'm putting my Jeep on sports mode.
This is not okay.
Absolutely okay. This is great, Fred. You should be happy for me. You should be high fiving me, my nigga.
No, this is the show. I am happy for you, but that's not the point.
So guys, good night. Let me know when it's my turn to come on here.
Yeah, well.
You do it. Honestly, I actually love hearing Chris talk. And I think Chris says the really intelligent things a lot of times.
I will say this openly to everyone.
His delivery.
Chris is always right. 99.9% of the time, Chris is always right. We just don't know how he's gonna say it.
We don't know how he's gonna say it.
We don't know what's gonna come out of his mouth. We don't know how it's gonna come out of his mouth. We're like, motherfucker.
But I love me. Chris is my pain in the ass brother. I love me some Chris. He's funny.
Chris said to me, he's like, I'm that cousin. I'm like, yeah, you that cousin. I gotta see you over there.
He that cousin, and you gotta be careful when you invite him to, because he ain't got no filter. He ain't got no filter. But I respect him though. I respect him.
But getting back to this thing, so we were talking about the approach. Listen, at the end of the day, you just need to know this. You just need to be respectful. You need to be transparent with your intentions. And you need to and if you are a couple, you need to have the conversation before you walk into the club or the party or whatever with whatever it is that you're going to do. And you have to be open with your dynamics changing. So something might be okay today, or you guys might say, we're not going to do this now. But as your walk progresses, you might change. And it's okay. And if you're a couple, one person might want to go another direction and another person might want to go this direction. You have to be willing to have that uncomfortable conversation. And here's the thing. If you guys can't agree on the direction that you need to go, you both need to come out.
For a little while, yeah. You got to pull out the lifestyle for a minute. It's okay to take breaks.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay to take breaks. But remember, your relationship comes first. Your foundation is home.
Nothing is more important than home.
Home is your foundation. That comes first.
Yep.
Everything else is just a cherry on top. You know, honesty and transparency, letting people know where your mind is and what you're thinking, expressing your desires openly so that your partner can make a conscious decision to know that they're accepting you, they're accepting your desires as well, and allowing you to live those. And you knowing that sometimes something with your partner may be uncomfortable. Be comfortable with uncomfortable conversations. Even if we gotta stand 5 feet apart.
I'm about to drink the rest of your alcohol.
No, you ain't.
Stop, yo. Come on. So I should have just grabbed it. Thank you. Wait, I don't know. You've been with Lisa, so I'm about to put my mouth on this.
I don't know what to tell you. But no, I didn't see my man since. Man, I'm riding over there right now. I'm right now. So guys, me in the middle, I'm very respectful. You want to get in the middle right here, Michelle? We got space for you. Boo.
We have space for you.
Chris is highly entertaining. Yes, he is.
To say the least.
Everybody loves Chris.
Yeah, well.
Right? Everybody loves Chris.
Hi, Nina.
And to know him is to love him. Hey, Nina Boo.
But we're very serious about that. And, you know, we laugh, we talk, but at the end of the day, this is really, I guess, an educational podcast.
This is an educational podcast.
We're doing this to help you guys, and we're doing this to help a lot of the newbies navigate this the right way. Because
even the oldies, the old heads that been around to swear they know everything and be doing dumb shit.
That, can you say that again? They swear they
old ass heads that think they know everything and they doing dumb shits.
Yeah.
Right? I don't claim to know everything, but I do know that you have to respect home.
Mhm.
I do know that if you are a separate entity coming into something that's already established, you need to respect that establishment that you're entering into.
Yeah.
Right. Be able to distinguish what the difference between fun, what we're doing for play and for fun,
Yeah.
and when we're mixing it with our real life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because marriages and stuff, relationships, partnerships, those things are real life,
Mhm.
right? And this is my real life. I have a partner. I'm living my real life with my partner. I'm putting my life in my partner's hands.
Mhm.
If I'm playing with you, I'm playing with you, and I'm having a good time. But my life is here in this person's hands.
Translation: when that unicorn go home, when that bull go home, you still got to live with that person that you live with. Don't fuck up your marriage or your 20-year relationship over trying to get some pussy and dick.
Some new dick.
It ain't worth it. Ain't no.
It's not. That person that got your back, that person that's been there for you, that's been through trials with you, the person who has grown with you, that's the person that matters. And if you have more than one person because you're in a poly relationship, you know, that's a different dynamic, but it's still to be respected.
Can I say this? And for those of you who think the LS is going to help your relationship if you are having problems,
no.
Because I've heard people say that. It's like, well, we entered this because we were having problems and we figured this would be a place we can
stop him from cheating, girl. He'll cheat on you in the LS too.
Yeah, no. And same thing with the women.
They'll cheat in the LS too.
Yeah, this is not to help.
Cheat outside.
If you have an unhealthy relationship, this is not the place you need to land. I'm telling you. You need to be healthy. You need to be mature. You need to be able to control your jealousies because everybody has a certain level of jealousy.
We all have jealousies and insecurities.
Yeah.
And this lifestyle will help you face them.
Yeah. Oh my God. Oh my God.
In lots of ways.
Oh my God.
I'm still learning.
Oh my God.
I am still learning, right? Our insecurities will come up. We have to be emotionally intelligent and know how to handle our insecurities, know how to express them without causing chaos and going too far to where it can't be fixed.
The LS is not a guidance counselor.
That's LS is not a guidance counselor, and it's not therapy. It's not gonna fix your life.
Yeah.
But with that said, we have some interesting things coming up. Our very next event is our Super Bowl party. Doc, what lifestyle are you in? I'm gonna tell you later. Are you in?
No, you're not.
You know my lifestyle, Mr. Chris.
No, he doesn't.
He do. No. Anyway, we have an interesting event for our Super Bowl party. It's going to be at the Whiskey Blue.
Yeah, so that's the same location as the Temptations.
Where we had our New Year's party. So it's actually the restaurant that's downstairs, which is dope. It's the same owner.
On the second floor.
Yes, it's on the second floor. So it's a restaurant. There will be food there. There'll be a cash bar. There are 6 TVs. You can watch the game. You can socialize, mingle, all that stuff. I'm really just there for the food and the halftime. After the game, if you choose, you can go upstairs to Temptations and you could participate. It's $50 per person, right? And you could participate in the play activities, right? So after the football game, you go play your sex game. You know what I'm saying? And that's what your interest is.
Can I tell you why we moved it, guys? The reason why we moved it is because we were able to actually get it at a less expensive price, moving it to Temptations from where we had it.
Yes.
And we try our best. And I know this is going to sound like a promo, but it's not. It really is. We try our best to watch out for your wallets and your pocketbooks. Everything shouldn't cost $150 or $200. It just shouldn't.
It just shouldn't. And because it's at this location, they're friendly to our lifestyle and they're friendly to our behaviors. So we could be free to be our authentic self.
Yep.
At the restaurant, we could be free to be our authentic self when we go upstairs to the play party.
Yep.
Right? So I can't wait to see you sexy ladies in your jerseys and your stuff, and sexy men in your jerseys.
What's the date?
Stuff. This is February 9th. It's a Sunday. Okay. The next event after that. It's my flower party.
I don't know.
What's wrong with you?
I didn't put it on.
Did you get the big flyer? Did you put it in the thing yesterday?
Did I?
You did.
I have to switch cameras.
The upcoming event. Which one?
I have to switch cameras. I can't pull it.
Jesus Christ, John. Did you supposed to put it up on the thing so it could be on the
For the
thing
record,
already?
guys, so I have a couple of people who work with me and they yell at me all the time. Y'all just seeing how they yell at me all the time. For not
All
doing what
right,
I'm supposed to do.
Joy said it's a Super Bowl party, pay at the door. No, you can.
Yeah.
You can pay at the door, but you want to secure your ticket on Eventbrite. We will post the link in the group, in the Discreet Friends group. If you are not in the Discreet Friends group and you're watching this YouTube, this podcast on YouTube or Facebook or Instagram, just hit one of us up and we'll send it to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ellis, is it $50 per couple?
That is for the play party. It's $50 per person or couple.
Yeah, so there's two different prices. So if you want to come to the Super Bowl party, it's $35, and that $35 includes all the food and all that stuff. But then there's an after party upstairs at Temptations for $50. That's $50 per person.
That's a separate event.
You don't have to kind of go.
You don't have to go to the after party if you don't want to.
Yeah.
If you want to come, just come for the Super Bowl. You can come for the
Just
Super
and
Bowl.
go home.
And if you want to stay for the play, you can stay to play.
Yep.
We just wanted to open up the option.
Yeah.
For you.
The summer party. Now,
So
you only
the
have
upper
a
party is
few, you only
happening
have a
March 1st.
few dates slots left, right?
I only have a few slots left, guys. I have 16 slots left.
They're going fast.
16 slots left. The house is for 20 girls. So I got a nice house in Newark, New Jersey. I got a private chef to come. He's gonna cater. He's gonna cook for us. He's gonna serve us. He's gonna have some different things for us to taste. We're gonna have Divine come and do an oral fixation workshop. So you get to practice on your oral skills, whether you want to learn, improve your dick sucking skills or improve your pussy sucking eating skills. We're working on both that night. And then we can practice after everybody leaves. And then so after the workshop,
I'll be running security for that event.
after that workshop, we're gonna have Sir Lisa's do a bedroom BDSM session. So ladies, you get to have your little private time with Sir Lisa's and myself. And once Sir Lisa's leaves, it's an all girls play party, no male energy at all whatsoever. It's just gonna be girls in booty shorts acting the fuck up. Bring all your sex toys. I think we might even have a sex toy vendor there.
I'm like getting horny just thinking
Bring
about
all
this.
your sex
Because I know the women that are going to be there. I'm just picturing this. I'm sorry. I know I'm not supposed to be interrupting this promo, but god damn it, that's going to be a sexy night.
It's gonna be now. Yes, find some childcare. It's gonna be a night to remember. I haven't seen anybody throw an event like this.
I've seen people throw events like this, but not as effective as you're doing it. Listen, I'm going to interrupt you. She's putting a lot of work into this, guys. I've watched her like really go through this with a fine-tooth comb, and she's really trying to make this special for all.
I want to make it bougie. I want my girls to feel spoiled. We're gonna have everything top of the line. Okay, so that's gonna be dope. Please reserve your ticket. If you need to make a payment plan or something, notify me and let's work on that. Right, but definitely secure your ticket. And then after that, guys, we're still working on Jonathan's birthday.
April 5th is done.
April 5th. We got the link for the hotel.
No. So what you're going to do for the hotel, if you are interested in the hotel, you're going to hit me up directly, give me your name. And so April 5th, if you want to come to my hotel party, if you were at the paintball party, it's at the same location. Now,
inbox me, El Cooper, so I can send you the link.
Right. Now, we have switched the birthday party to not just being a regular floor party. We're actually going to do a pool party. So the pool is heated. So from 8 to 11, we are going to be in the pool. We can be naked. We can do whatever we want to do in that pool. And then from there, we're going to do a floor crawl. I'm calling it a sinful floor crawl. We're going to get all our desires out, and we're just going to have fun. Listen, guys, if you were at that paintball party, stop rubbing on me. Stop. Don't. Lisa, look. No. If you were at the paintball party, we had an We had a great time. Some people were playing, some people were just getting to know each other.
My room was popping. I had all the girls in there. We were doing electric play, chicks.
Yeah, people were coming out of their room. Not matter of fact,
they were coming out of my room ready to fuck.
No, they weren't.
Yes, they were.
Y'all was snatching souls.
We were snatching souls.
They were like, I need to go to bed now. But no, it's going to be great. What's after that? Oh, can I say?
No, wait. After that, the next biggest event of 2025 will be our hotel takeover in Piscataway, New Jersey.
I have a flyer. We have a flyer.
You have a bunch of flyers.
Okay, there we go.
Okay, so Discreet Friends and Lola Entertainment have partnered to do a hotel in do a hotel takeover party in Piscataway, New Jersey. We will have the entire hotel from the rooter to the tutor. The pool will
be. Who's that sexy girl on that?
So we will have the whole hotel. I mean, like if you want to get naked at check-in, you can.
Yes, it's clothing optional.
Check in and take your clothes off and just run around bucket naked. We're gonna have the outside area. We're gonna have the pool area. We're gonna have the banquet hall area. Mm-hmm. We're gonna have the hallway popping with a DJ in the hallway and have the floor party, right? We're gonna have themed events, so stay tuned. This week we will be posting the flyers with the themes. So that you can start preparing for the themes. Start preparing to decorate your door so we know whose room it is, right? Make your statements, right? You got time to prepare, but you don't got that much time right now. We've been promoting this for a while. The time is getting nearer and nearer. And next thing you know, it's going to be here tomorrow.
It's like me. It comes in 3 minutes.
You're not going to have your room. And you're not going to have your stuff prepared. And then you're going to be mad when you see us all having fun and you hear the stories because you're not going to really see nothing because we're not taking no pictures, right? But
no pictures.
And when you hear about the stories, you're going to be tight that you wasn't there. Don't be mad at me because I've been telling you to prepare for the longest. Okay? So now we have some exciting news to share.
Oh, second.
Now you can tell them.
Thank you. So I was reluctant to do this only because I didn't know that.
Stop hating on my all girl party.
I'm hating on that shit too. I'm upset about that. I did not approve that fucking party. They did it anyway.
You did.
So every second Saturday, beginning in May, we are going to be at Temptations throwing a party.
Yes, every second
Saturday. Was it the first Saturday? Oh, first Saturday.
Supposed to be the first Saturday of the month.
Yeah, so Dominique, you asked a question, where can I go to meet people and do things? This is a good opportunity to do it. When you come to LS Clubs, know that coming to LS Club doesn't mean it was just a big, huge sex party. No. Sometimes you network, sometimes you dance, and it is what it is. We are making the commitment to make sure that we give you consistent fun.
We just want to have something for you to do all the time, and we want you to feel connected to the tribe. So the idea is that we're going out together, we're bonding together, and we're doing this together, creating memories. Because guys, this is our life. This is our life.
You haven't said that one.
This is my life. I get to live it and experience it to the fullest with a bunch of people that I love to hang out with and have a great time and make memories with. Okay, we do have sex parties, but our parties are not just evolving around sex. We definitely have connections with each other in our tribe, and I just love being a part of this.
Can I say that though? Can we emphasize? I know we have to go, but can I really emphasize that we have really connected in very, very special ways within Discreet Friends. When we know that we're going through something, we check up on one another. My mom was in the hospital. I got like 400 messages. It was like, how's your mom? And people just kept on hitting me up. I was like, how's your mom? We're just checking up on you. We're praying for you. We're thinking about you. When you join Discreet Friends, you're really joining a tribe, and you're really joining a good place to land. In every tribe, you always got that crazy cousin. So there's always going to be one or two people that are crazy. But for the most part, this is a good place to land. Like Izzy. Izzy's like my sister. She comes in my door without even knocking on my door. I go on her house without even knocking on her house. knocking on her door, and she has conversations with people every day about stuff that has nothing to do with sex or hooking up. We're helping each other with our life, because we are a LS family. So Discreet Friends is a good place. I don't even know how to end that, but we are great.
You was a lie, Chris. So, but I come to network, I ain't fucking nobody. You was a lie.
Okay, whatever.
Don't be like that. Chicks like me need this. We got you, Lems. Brianna, hey boo.
Hi, Brianna.
Yeah, he's hilarious, girl. But with that said, guys, I'm going on my road trip to go get some dick.
Oh,
I'm gonna have somebody lick a whole honey pack off my pussy tonight, and I hope that you guys are gonna have an amazing sexual experience night tonight too. If you don't, just play with yourself, thinking about me getting licked, getting a honey pack off my pussy.
Listen, sometimes that girlfriend Handela is good. You know who Handela is? Handela.
So if you ain't getting that, just think about me getting some. All right, get your shit off.
Wait, will there be videos since we think about it? Post videos.
I'll have some videos for y'all later.
Yes. There'll be videos.
So all right, guys. I love you guys. Have a prosperous, sexy week.
Have a prosperous, sexy week.
Thank you, Brianna.
I never do this right. Okay, do that again so I can hit it. Go. No. Oh, you want to do a rabbit?
Yo, Beavis and Butthead.
Boy.
Did you?
No, I'm trying. It won't work.
Even down here somewhere.
That's not the iPad.
Oh.
I'm not Lisa. Stop touching me like that.
Leave studio. Right here.